Hello everyone, welcome back to another tech capsule. Hope everyone was doing great. So today we're back again with a couple of more news, some interesting news. So yeah, let's get started without wasting any further time. Now, starting with Atlassian, over the past few months, one name has appeared almost in every major Atlassian announcement. That is teamwork graph. Now, whether it be robo, coach, AI agents, or the new marketplace strategy, Teamwork Graph has quietly become the foundation that connects everything together. And now Atlassian has announced another major milestone. That is, Teamwork Graph now supports more than 100 out-of-the-box connectors. Now, that might sound like just another number, but it's actually a significant step towards Atlassian's long-term AI vision. So let's understand why. So most organizations don't just use only Atlassian products. A software team might use Jira for project management, Confluence for documentation, Bitbucket for source code, or even GitHub, Loom for video communication, GitHub for open source repositories, Slack for conversations, Google Drive for files, Microsoft 365 for documents, and dozens of other specialized tools. Now, the problem is all of that information lives inside separate systems. Your documentation is in one place, your code is somewhere else, and your customer conversations are stored elsewhere. Now, that's exactly what Teamwork Graph is trying to solve. So instead of treating every application like an isolated island, Teamwork Graph creates a connected map of your organization's knowledge. Now, when AI tools like Rovo search for information, they don't just look at one Jira ticket. They can understand relationships between projects, documentations, pull requests, customer feedback, meetings, videos, and much, much more. Imagine asking why is project dash dash behind schedule? So instead of returning one Jira issue, the AI could discover that the delay started because of some sort of blocked pull request or which referenced a Confluence documentation and which itself depended on customer feedback from another system. And that whole thing is basically the context. And context is exactly what modern AI needs. Personally, I think this is one of Atlassian's smartest long-term investments because everyone is talking about building smarter AI nowadays. And Atlassian is focusing on building smarter data connections because without connected data, even the smartest AI can't give smart answers. So, moving on to today's next news. Artificial intelligence is reshaping the global semiconductor industry once again. According to Reuters, China's chip manufacturers are benefiting from the rapid growth of AI demand, but they're also attracting increasing attention from United States. Now, when people think about AI hardware, they usually think about GPUs from NVIDIA or processor from AMD and Intel. But AI systems also rely heavily on memory chips. Every AI model needs enormous amounts of memory to store data, process massive data sets, and move information between processors at extremely high speeds. Now, as demand for AI infrastructure continues to rise, memory manufacturers have become increasingly important players in the supply chain. The Chinese companies are investing heavily in expanding their capabilities, hoping to reduce reliance on imported semiconductor technology and strengthen the country's domestic chip industry. Now, however, that growth is happening in a challenging geopolitical environment. The United States continues to monitor China's semiconductor industry closely because advanced chips have implications far beyond just consumer electronics. They're also important for supercomputing, national security, and future AI leadership. So this story isn't just about memory chips, how it seems from the surface. It's about technology, trade policy, and global competition all happening at the same time. And personally, I think we're entering an era where semiconductor manufacturers have become one of the world's most strategic industries. The countries that can design and manufacture advanced chips will have a significant advantage, not just economically, but technologically as well. What do you think? Every major economy should invest in building its own semiconductor industry, even if it takes years and billions of dollars. Please let me know in the comments below. Now, for today's final news of the day, we've talked a lot recently about the AI infrastructure boom. New data centers are being built around the world at an incredible pace. But today, Reuters highlights an important challenge, that is resources. Now, Malaysia has become one of Asia's fastest growing locations for new data centers, attracting major technology companies because of its strategic location, connectivity, and investment opportunities. However, as the construction accelerates, concerns are growing about whether the country's electricity supply, water resources, and supporting infrastructure can keep up with demand. Now, this is something many people don't think about when they hear the word artificial intelligence. Uh, Training AI models isn't just about software. Behind every chatbot, image generator, or coding assistant is a massive network of servers that consume enormous amounts of electricity and generate significant heat. Now, those servers must be cooled, which often requires a large quantities of water or advanced cooling systems. Now, as more companies build AI infrastructure, countries face an important balancing act. On one hand, data centers are increasing jobs, attracting investments, and strengthening digital economies. On the other hand, they increase pressure on energy grids, water supplies, and local infrastructure. And personally, I think this will become one of the defining technology discussions of the next decade. That is, building smarter AI is only half the challenge. The real challenge begins when building sustainable infrastructure to support that uh, AI comes into play. Now, the future winner in AI may not simply be the countries with the most GPUs or the most memory chips. They may be the countries that can provide a reliable power, efficient cooling, and sustainable infrastructure for decades to come. And honestly, that's another way you can think of when you're thinking about AI. All right, and now if we connect today's news together, you'll notice an interesting pattern. Atlassian is making workplace knowledge more connected through teamwork graph. So China is strengthening its position in one of AI's most important hardware markets, and Malaysia is showing that the AI revolution depends on much more than just software. It depends on the physical resources that keep data centers running. There might be different industries, there might be different countries and facing different challenges, but they all point towards the same future. That is, the next era of AI won't be defined only by smarter models. It will be defined by connected data, resilient hardware, and sustainable infrastructure that can support innovation for years to come. All right, that's it for the video. If you like the content, please consider liking and sharing it with someone else who you think will also like our content. If you're new to our channel, please consider subscribing and hit that bell icon so that you're always informed about our latest uploads and releases. If you're interested in downloading some Forge apps, feel free to check out our marketplace linked in the description below. There we have a couple of Forge apps which you can download based on your preferences and requirements. That's it for this video. We'll hope to see you in the next one. Till then, thank you and bye.